Earlier this week, we showed you the state of the Lake Victoria waters at Port Bell landing site. Beyond the color change of water, the terrible stench is of great concern now for the people living in Luzira and surrounding areas. Some have had to run to social media to raise the red flag over the state of affairs. Many residents and people working in Luzira cannot comprehend the cause or even express the magnitude of the problem.
At this time it has become worse. It has worsened. So I don't know whether it is because of the weed or it is because of the other movie which they are talking about that it is smelling.
Gordon Twestuje, who is also the chairperson of Luzira Market, says the odor is terrible, especially at night.
When you are eating food, that thing comes into your mouth as if you are eating that smell. So even though you close the door at night, especially at night, that thing comes and passing through the windows and the ventilators.
For those dealing in fast foods and those running restaurants, business to some extent has been affected.
I'm not very well because there's something there coming, stabbing my customers. When my clients come, I have to talk with my client, then I do the works. When I'm finished, then I pack them anything. And you can just eat like that because I'm working the way I don't have any house for sitting.
The chairperson Water Village in Luzira, Usama Manana, says this problem is not new, blaming it on, among other things, poor waste disposal.
But most of them, they just dump garbage. To make things funny, there are other people who go in caveras. They don't have toilets, justification in polythene bags, dump. So if rain comes, all that goes to the lake.
He confirms that the stench has forced some people to relocate.
But someone who is a landlord, he have to remain until it comes down. But the tenants, most of them are organized because it is now too much.
Because if you say you are going to shift, it means all the people in the area will have to move. And where will they go? I request them to be patient for a short period. This one is just for a short period.
Meanwhile, the Minister of Water and Environment has this to say.
Water is fertile because the water is having a lot of pollutants. Now, because the material is there having nutrients, then you are seeing algae growing. So the stench is related to the material that has gone there, the rubbish that has gone there that is rotting, but also the algae itself will start rotting and start giving the smell.
But what can be done to address the problem? The Director, Water Resources in the Ministry, Dr. Kalist Tindimugaya, advises on the way forward.
Stop the garbage, the waste going into the water body, because once the water body continues receiving this waste that will cause algae to grow, algae will continue. So prevention is the first priority, but also removal or correctional treatment, biological treatment can be done, but it's not going to solve. So you have to stop the source of the nutrients so that the algae does not continue growing. So let's protect the environment. If you don't protect the environment, we are going to suffer these consequences. Algae cannot grow if the lake is not polluted.
Benjamin Jumbe, NTV.